It's in the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Newcastle United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Laudrup. Now Haaland. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Making progress. Bernardo Silva. Rodrigo. On to Haaland. How about the cross? And the keeper stretching to deny him. Pirlo getting it out of there. Intercepting it intelligently. Mane. Mo Salah. Kylian Mbappe. Sadio Mane now. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Michael Laudrup. Fabinho. Haaland. Mane. Warren Zaïre-Emery. What can Real do from this position? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Mbappe. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
McAllister. Jordi Alba. Kostic. On to Haaland. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, it came to nothing in the end. James Tavernier. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Salah. Here's Mbappe. And return to Salah. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Haaland. Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. Can he find the right pass? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Jordi Alba. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Can he put them in front? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Oh, that is a superb save. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. "15 minutes left for play. Rodrigo. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Yaya Toure. Fabinho. Bernardo Silva. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Haaland! And stopping the danger. Rodrigo. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Yaya Toure. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Now Mo Salah. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Bernardo Silva. Cherki. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Silva. Kluivert. Banega. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Must take the lead here. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Salah. Plenty of support here. And trouble is brewing. Well, not the best clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Ryan Cherki. Cherki. How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, might be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Toure. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. And Real's created opportunity here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Cherki. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, that's a fine pass. He's in behind. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And the second half underway, with Barcelona looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. Toure. Mane. Ferdi Kadioglu. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Cherki. Kluivert. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Kylian Mbappe. This is Salah. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. David Neres. Here's Kluivert. Mane. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Zaire Emery. Pirlo. 15 minutes left for play. Nicely timed tackle. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Silva. It's with David Neres. And level it is in the waning... Can he put them in front? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
3 minutes of added time here. Ferdi Kadioglu. Cherki. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Tomasz Souček. Xavi. Now with Alexander-Arnold. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And very deftly cut out. Salah. And they need to get tighter here. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Hudson-Odoi. Souček. And on to Xavi. And that was a very fine read. He's got to score! Hwang Hee-chan. Now with Xavi. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Mane. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Virgil van Dijk. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Now with Xavi. Hwang Hee-chan. Souček. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. And a strong tackle. Tomasz Souček. Hwang Hee-chan. Jude Bellingham. Xavi. High quality defending. Mo Salah. "30 minutes left for play. Hwang Hee-chan. Must be! That's a very impressive piece of defending. Real chance. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Souček. Jude Bellingham. Given away by Real Madrid. Mbappe. Salah. Might be onto something with that ball. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Hwang Hee-chan. Now, who can he play it to? And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And so there we have it, full time here and a draw. A point apiece, both sides having to settle for that. What did you think of the Real Madrid performance?
Well, Derek, a draw is a fair result in the end because they never really looked in full control of the game, which is disappointing.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Christian Stuani. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Joelinton. And Cordoba averting the danger. Bellingham. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Freddie Ljungberg. Ball won by Toure. Mbappe. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Oyarzabal. Mane. Kylian Mbappe. Will he finish? Clear deflection off the defender there. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Mbappe. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Well, behind for another corner. Sound piece of defending. Well, spot on with that challenge. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. McNeil. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And Bellingham. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Oyarzabal. Well read to win possession back. Mbappe. Salah. Might be a chance here. It has to be, surely. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Over the top, into the stride of Sadio Mane. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. ...15 minutes left for play. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. An easy one for Lloris.
Well, Real certainly haven't been at their best, but they might just get one more big chance to draw level here. Their fans certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Mbappe. Oh, at one point on its flight, it looked as though it might be going in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to have a go, was he? And you can see why. That was so close to being a great goal.
Sound piece of goalkeeping. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor...